Hello guys, what's up? This is InkSlasher44. Today we are going to continue the Portal 2 walkthrough, and we got to the point right here. This is chapter 6 called The Fall, and we got to the point here where this is this part that I stopped remembering how to do things. And not necessarily because I'm bad, but more because this is the section where I was really tired and I don't really remember what happened. So I'm just gonna kind of guess at what to do here, so it won't be as fluent as the other part of the game was. So I apologize for that, but yeah, I just got back from work. It's like 12 o'clock at night. I started at 7 and went straight to like 11 o'clock, and there was no one in the store during that time, and I work in a grocery store, and it's mainly because, can I get up there? Yep. Alright, it's mainly because it's Easter tomorrow, and people like being with their family during Easter. So yeah. Yeah, and this is also the section in the game where the story really starts to unravel. And you'll see it slowly happening as the game progresses, that things like just little plot differences. Oh, this is tricky here, guys. You gotta look way up there to go. It took me forever to figure that one out last time. And by last time, I mean when I beat the game. Oh yeah, and a couple of you were asking how I knew how to do everything. It's because I'm a boss. No, it's because I beat this game already, and this next part, am I going the right way? This next part coming up, I don't know nearly as well, so it'll be a bit more slow, like I said before. And just not only because, well, actually, yeah, basically because this part's harder. You'll see why coming up, but I'm sure you can guess if you've seen any of the trailers. Or trailers is the word I was looking for. Speaking of trailers, if you like trailers, you should go check out my second channel. It's called eGaming News. It's in my box for box sort of deal. But yeah, you should go check that channel out. That's where I used to do this eGaming News thing, or I just talk about what's new in gaming. And I didn't do one last week because I was busy playing this game, but yeah, you should go check that channel out. And now this puzzle, this puzzle's kind of tricky. You gotta do this side first, and you gotta do it really quick. Yes! And now we watch this unravel. This is pretty cool here. And you may be really confused of what that enormous vault contains, and you really don't know at this point in the game. It's really actually kind of a mystery. I was very confused at this point, but it actually contains, I don't know if you want me to give it away or not. It contains, you'll see. I don't want to give it away. That's no fun. So yeah, I hope you guys have been enjoying this playthrough. I know a lot of people are doing it. The main difference between mine is that I'm talking during it. Most people don't talk during it, just because there's so much talking already in the game. So that's the main difference. But yeah, my mouse isn't actually working right now. It's just kind of, well, it is, but it's just going very slow. Like, I'm recording on a laptop right now, which I really wish I wasn't, but I am. I've been looking into buying a new computer lately. And what the hell is that rumbling? Yeah, I've been looking into buying one. I probably won't end up buying one until the summer, but this part is hard. I had a difficult time figuring out this part. But yeah, I've been looking into buying that, but at the same time I've been looking at cars, and to be honest, car is gonna come first, and where the fuck am I? Oh, there we go. Alright.
Welcome, gentlemen, to Aperture Science. Astronauts, war heroes, Olympians, you're here because we want the best, and you are it. So, who is ready to make some science?
I
You already met one another on the limo ride over, so let me introduce myself. I'm Cave Johnson. I own the place. That eager voice you heard is the lovely Carolyn, my assistant. Rest assured, she has transferred your honorarium to the charitable organization of your choice. Isn't that right, Carolyn?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
She's the backbone of this facility. Pretty as a postcard, too. Sorry, fellas. She's married. To science.
Alright, so remember how earlier in this walkthrough I was talking about how everything happens for a reason in this game, and mainly in puzzle games? Well, if you saw that fall there, it fell out of there. Now what that tells you is you gotta go through there. Now the question is how you do that. And if you start by going up there, you can tell that it's gonna be a momentum puzzle. Now you gotta think, what angle can get you through there? Now if you go straight on with that, there's no way you're getting through. But if you look down here, there's a little ledge that you can use, and then it's just as easy as going like this. And we got it. Pretty straightforward.
There's 1,000 tests performed every day here in our enrichment spheres. I can't personally oversee every one of them, so these pre-recorded messages will cover any questions you might have and respond to any incidents that may occur in the course of your science adventure. Your test assignment will vary depending on the manner in which you have bent the world to your will. Those of you helping us test the repulsion gel today, just follow the blue line on the floor. Those of you who volunteered to be injected with praying mantis DNA, I've got some good news and some bad news. Bad news is we're postponing those tests indefinitely. Good news is we've got a much better test for you. Fighting an army of mantis men. Pick up a rifle and follow the yellow line. You'll know when the test starts.
This Cave Johnson guy's hilarious. You'll hear a bunch of things coming. I'll play them for you for sure. But you'll hear a couple of things coming up here that are just hilarious. And I could do this next part quickly, but I really want to show you guys some stuff, so I'll do that. Actually, it'll still be pretty quick, but I just want you to listen to this stuff.
If you've cut yourself at all in the course of these tests, you might have noticed that your blood is pure gasoline. That's normal. We've been shooting you with an invisible laser that's supposed to turn blood into gasoline, so all that means is it's working.
There's a bunch of these throughout the game.
If you need to go to the bathroom after this next series of tests, please let a test associate know, because in all likelihood, whatever comes out of you is going to be coal. Only temporary, so do not worry. If it persists for a week, though, start worrying and come see us, because that's not supposed to happen. Just a heads up, we're going to have a superconductor turned up full blast and pointed at you for the duration of this next test. I'll be honest, we're throwing science at the wall here to see what sticks. No idea what it'll do. Probably nothing. Best case scenario, you might get some superpowers. Worst case, some tumors, which we'll cut out.
So there's a bunch of those throughout the game. But anyway, that's not the puzzle here. The puzzle here is you gotta shoot a portal there, and you're trying to get over to there. And the easiest way to do this, and actually I think it's the only way, is to go over here and using momentum once again, fall down here, shoot a portal, and you're through. Okay, so gel. Oh, this is where it starts to get hard. Great. That powers up the gel. If you haven't seen any trailers, you're probably very confused to what that is, and I'm sure it'll come clear to you by the end of this playthrough that I don't like the gel in this game very much at all. This away. Be careful here, don't want to fall, that would be bad.
They say great science is built on the shoulders of giants. Not here. At Aperture, we do all our science from scratch. No hand-holding.
So, as you can see, this is the ruins of the old Aperture. It's weird, I know. It's not the old Aperture from Portal 1, but even older than that. So, and as you can see, these things, the loading screens change as the game goes on. So yeah, and Jesus.
All right, let's get started. This first test involves something the lab boys call repulsion gel.
Here's the
You're
gel.
not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his leg. Tragic, but informative. Or so I'm told.
Alright guys, I think that's good for an episode. It was 10 minutes. I hope you enjoyed this episode. We are in the old testing chambers from the old Aperture. And you can see we're in an enormous ball right now. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please remember to comment, rate, and please subscribe. This episode's going up on Easter, so give me a like for Easter, because everyone loves Easter. So guys, until next time, have a lovely day.